Some talk of Alexander, and some of Hercules, of Hector and Lysander, and such great names as these. But while the poets were busy singing about the heroes of old, the British Board of Ordnance was busy engineering something much more practical. Today, we aren't talking about myths. We're talking about the British 1796 Light Cavalry Sabre, a weapon that traded the elegance of the aristocracy for the cold, hard logic of the slaughterhouse. Before 1796, cavalry swords were often straight, or poorly curved imitations of Eastern designs. John Gaspard Le Marchant changed that. He looked at the sword not as a symbol of rank, but as a mechanical lever. The most striking feature of the 1796 is the hatchet point. Unlike earlier swords, the blade actually gets wider near the tip. This shifts the center of percussion, the sweet spot, further out. When a trooper swung this from a galloping horse, the blade didn't just impact the target. It used its own momentum to bite deeper. It transformed a standard human arm into a high-velocity industrial cutting machine. The 1796 was so effective that it actually caused a diplomatic stir. French officers, accustomed to the honorable thrusts of the smallsword, complained that the British sabre was ungentlemanly. Why? Because the curve was so aggressive that it created a sliding cut upon impact. A simple downward blow didn't just hit the shoulder, it traveled through it. During the Peninsular War, accounts describe this sword taking off arms, legs, and even heads with a single, circular stroke. To the French, it was a butcher's tool. To the British, it was industrial efficiency. Look at the hilt. There are no fancy rings, no complex cages, no gold-plated shells. It is a simple, stirrup hilt. In the 1790s, Britain was gearing up for a global war against Napoleon. They needed to arm thousands of men, and they needed to do it fast. The stirrup hilt was easy to forge, easy to repair, and light enough to keep the sword's balance firmly in the blade. The 1796 stayed in service because it worked. It didn't care about the noble art of fencing. It cared about the physics of the gallop and the durability of the steel. In the hands of a 15th Light Dragoon, this wasn't just a sword. It was the sharpest edge of the Industrial Revolution.